This is Huzur's opinion about the sect of the Shia people. Should we consider them as saints? Whereas obviously they do not believe in the Khilafat of the first 3 Khalifas.
As what?
As
Sect?
Saints of Shia.
Saints.
Awliyas.
Yes. This is a belief which is wrongly attributed to them. None of the Aimma of Shia disbelief in the continuity of Khilafat. And we have strong evidence from some of them who loathed the idea that the previous Khalifa were not pious. And Hazrat Imam Jafar Sadiq, or Imam Bakr, I think it was, Imam Bakr, who is on record, on Shia, in Shia literature on record, have shown his extreme anger at someone who praised him but said a few words of disrespect against the first Khalifa. He was extremely angry with him and said those who were foremost in their belief in the Holy Prophet, who helped them in all difficulties, you dare to say a word against them? They were God-fearing, pious people. So this idea of separation between Khilafat of Ali and the previous Khalifa was born much later in the Shia Ummah, not at all in the beginning when the Imamat was intact. It must have got infiltrated into Shia beliefs after the 12th Imam, not before. Because all these 12 Imams, as are known in history, they have expressed themselves in dogmas and religious practices, etc. They all appear to be very pious people, God-fearing people, who never discriminated between Hazrat Ali and other Khulafa. There's no evidence whatsoever. And even Hazrat Ali did not. It all begins with him. If he had done so, then of course there was a likelihood of those who followed him to have repeated his attitude towards the previous 3 Khalifas. He had extended his hand in bayat of obedience to all the 3 who were before him. So what sort of Khalifa Hazrat Ali was if he himself had made himself obedient to the previous Khulafa? If he had not believed them to be Khulafa, how could he extend his hand for bayat of these Khulafa? Then instead of Hazrat Abu Bakr being the chief of hypocrites, Hazrat Ali should have been entitled as chief of hypocrites, because he took bayat at the hand of the chief of hypocrites. So he was the greater chief. All this is rubbish. All this is an insult to the dignity of Khulafa, and particularly the dignity of Hazrat Ali and his status with God. He was a God-fearing person. He was not afraid of any humans. And whatever he did it after deciding about the truth, after deciding about the pros and cons of the thing, and having come to the conclusion that what he was doing was right in the sight of God. So before doing bayat of Hazrat Abu Bakr, he must have gone through all this assessment, mental procedural assessment. Must have finally decided that he is the rightful Khalifa, so he should do bayat of him.